going to church? That's the surprise?
No, we're not going to church. I figured I had such a special surprise that I should dress up. I'm sorry that you're not getting the Christmas that you all deserve this year.
I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
Anyway, I've been saving a few pennies, and I had an idea.
Man, oh man, Dad. That looks like a whole $1.
So here's what I thought we'd do. I wrote everybody's name down on a piece of paper. I figured we choose a name and buy a gift for the person that we picked.
Or we could make something.
That's a good idea, Norma.
Do you really think there's enough money for all of us to get a gift?
I remember not long ago that 5 loaves and 2 fishes went a long way. Okay, Ruthie, shut your eyes. Pick out a name, but don't tell us who you pick. Don't you want to see who you chose?
I'll look later. My face might give me away if I look right now.
It's a good idea. Okay, well, the money's in here if you need it. What do you guys think of the idea?
I think Christmas is coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I bet she went to the Rathbone place. She left sniffing around there. It's going to be dark soon. I don't want to go to her house. Miss Rathbone won't hurt you. How do you know? You be as me. I told you Violet wouldn't be here. Let's go. She could be in the barn. You just want to see that horse. I know. Come on. Come on. Hey, girl. Be careful. Cloud, this is Ruthie. She's a scaredy cat. Am not. Ruthie, this is Cloud. Cloud, meet Ruthie. She feels so soft. I know. I'm gonna see her every day, and one day I'm gonna ride her, just like Hopalong Cassidy. What, you think I can't? I think you'll try until you do it. Thanks. Promise you won't tell Dad about me coming here, and not one word about Cloud, because he wouldn't like it. I promise. Mr. Mueller!
What are you kids doing out so late?
Violet's missing. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Ruthie, you go home. I need to talk to Mr. Mueller about something. Okay, but if you see Violet, will you bring her home? She needs me really bad.
I sure will.
Oh, thank you.
Now then, what can I do for you?
I need some tools. Do you have any for sale?
Well, tools are expensive.
Have some money at home. I can bring it up at the store tomorrow.
All right then. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Here you go, girl. We didn't find her.
Where's Norman?
He's talking to Mr. Mueller up the road. We looked everywhere for Violet. She's gone. It's all Miss Mayfield's fault.
You better not blame someone for something that might be your own fault.
I did tie her up good. I promise.
So I was thinking of going to the store tomorrow. Gonna pick up some Christmas cards and paper and maybe hang it for decoration. What do you think?
Sounds like a great idea.
If you run on up to bed, I'll take you after school tomorrow. And if you go to bed without a fuss, I'll even let you choose them.
Right. But if Father comes home, will you wake me up?
I promise.
You should talk to Dad about that job.
Not right now. He's doing bills.
You should have done it right after dinner. That's when he's happy.
I was going to, but right after dinner, he started doing bills. Just waiting for the perfect time.
There's never going to be a perfect time. Just go do it now.
Russell's right. You should go talk to him.
You're making ends meet?
We'll manage.
I went to Mr. Phelps' shop after school today. He offered me a job. It's not much, but it would help with the bills.
Well, I appreciate you wanting to help out, son, but you're needed here at home. So you go tell Mr. Phelps thank you, but you have to decline.
Mr. Phelps says I have a real knack with fixing automobiles.
Well, the answer is still no. Go see what's keeping Norman. Hey, we were just gonna go looking for you.
Sorry, I needed to talk to Mr. Mueller.
What about?
It's a secret.
A Christmas secret?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you kids go on up to bed?
May I help you?
Oh, Miss Mayfield?
A little late to be making a call, don't you think?
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Why don't you two go look for Violet?
Violet is missing?
Ruthie's been upset all afternoon.
Well, I am so sorry to hear that. But dogs do not belong in classrooms.
I'm assuming you came here to say something.
Yes, I did. I came to talk about Verna. She is an excellent scholar, but she told me she's not going to college.
That's right, she won't.
Oh? Well, I just think that it's unfair to put so much on her shoulders. She should not be raising her siblings, Mr. Camp.
Did you come out here to tell me something that I already know?
Apparently.
Thanks for stopping by. You want to know something else?
Well, I'm certain you will tell me whether I want to know or not.
Violet's been going to school since she was a pup, and she hasn't been one bit of a problem.
Well, all I'm trying to do is help.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Violet.
Do you want me to walk you home?
Thank you. Your father is a very stubborn and disagreeable man. Keep that dog away from me.
Guess who we found?
Violet! Oh, I missed you so much.
Come sit.
Miss Mayfield spoke to you about me going to college, didn't she?
Yes. I'm proud of you. The way you look after this house and take care of the little ones, but
But she's interfering with things that are none of her concern.
do you want to go to college?
No. No, I'm happy here with the family. I need to go to bed now.
Norman better not be late for school again. Miss Mayfield won't like it.
You left half an hour ago.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Got all of his chores done early and off he went.
What are you doing in my barn? This is private property. There's a no trespassing sign.
I know.
Then why are you here?
'Cause I wanted to see Cloud up close.
Cloud.
I mean, your horse. I've never seen a horse this close before.
Do you know what happens to people who trespass?
No, ma'am, but I bet I wouldn't like it.
You're absolutely right.
Her food trough was empty, and there's no water in her pail, and the stall is dirty. I could help you take care of her if you're having any trouble. Wouldn't have to pay me.
I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute to get out of my barn and off my property. And if I see you here again, I'll call the police. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Ruthie Camp?
Here.
Norman Camp?
Here, Miss Mayfield.
Good. Russell Camp?
Teacher's pet now, huh?
Warren?
Norman the knucklehead.
Verna Camp?
Are you deaf as well as crippled?
Frank Marshall? Here. Tommy Mitchell? Here. Billy Smith?
Here.
Todd Smith?
Here.
Jessica Thiel?
Here.
Danny Gaisford?
Here.
Ow! Oh. What is wrong, Lenny?
Norm hit me with his pea shooter. He left a mark, see?
Lenny hit Norman first.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. I saw him. You're gonna get the paddle.
They're lying.
Come here. Let me see. I don't see a thing. Why don't you take a seat? All right, children, I have a surprise. To celebrate Christmas and Christ's birth, I would like each of you to perform acts of kindness in his honor. Do something for someone you love, or maybe even someone you don't. For each act of kindness, you will receive 1 marble, which will go in the box. I'd like to call it a giving box because Christmas is all about giving.
No, it isn't.
I will record each act of service in the notebook.
That's dumb. Shut up, Lenny.
The student who has earned the most marbles before we break for the Christmas holiday will receive the giving box.
You mean we get to keep the box?
Yes, Ruthie. So, I suggest each of you takes this weekend and starts looking for ways to help others.
Hey, Ruthie. That box, it's mine.
It's beautiful. I hope I win it. I have one just like it at home. Would you like me to clean the chalkboard for you?
Thank you for asking, but I think I would like to have Verna do it. Do you have time?
Yes.
You girls run along now.
Verna, I'm sorry about last night. I wanted to impress upon your father how important an education is.
I think he knows.
Does he?
I really appreciate your concern. Great, but not everybody wants to go to college. Some people are just happy with their circumstances.
Scram.
Don't waste your time doing any good deeds. Because I'm gonna win that box for my mother.
How? You never do anything good.
That's true.
I don't have to do anything. I just have to say I did.
That's cheating.
So,
I'm going to tell.
if you squeal, something bad might happen to the crippled brother of yours. Or that ugly mutt.
Let's go, Ruthie.
Let's see what you picked out. That's a lot of tools.
Slicing off?
I'm sorry, son.
I could use some work around here to make up the difference.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I will rent you these tools until Christmas.
How much?
10 cents.
Thanks. I'll return them just as soon as I can.
Now, don't you worry about that. You take your time. Besides, I know where you live.
I have a lot of groceries to buy, Mr. Mueller, and I'm in a hurry.
I'll be right with you, Mrs. Rathbone, as soon as I take care of all these customers.
I'd better get going.
You be sure to say hello to your father for me.
I will. Mrs. Rathbone. I'll wait outside.
Oh, come on. She's almost done anyway.
How do you know?
Out of the way.
Sorry. There's the paper.
Well, hello, girls.
Hello, Miss Mayfield. We're getting paper to make Christmas decorations.
And I am buying butter and eggs.
We could help you carry them home.
Oh, that is very kind, but I think I can manage. On second thought, I would very much like the company, if Verna doesn't mind.
No, not at all.
here?
Well, I came by to get a piece of penny candy for a little girl who's been behaving well lately, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh, Daddy, don't tease. Guess what, Daddy? Miss Mayfield brought a giving box to school. And if I do a lot of good deeds, I might be able to keep it. Isn't that right, Miss Mayfield?
Yes, that is.
And Verna and me are gonna help her carry all her groceries home.
All her groceries. Well, perhaps I should help as well.
I'll meet you girls at the counter. Good day, Mr. Camp.
Well, share it with your sister. I'll see you girls at home.
Excuse me. Could you please mail this for me? It's for a Christmas gift.
I'll be happy to.
Thank you.
Here you go, girl. Come on, come and get it. These are almost as good as Verna's.
High praise indeed.
Did your husband pass on?
Ruthie. That's all right. In all my years of teaching, I've learned to appreciate children's candor.
What does that mean?
It means you should keep your thoughts to yourself.
I don't have a husband, Ruthie. I never married.
Well, if you didn't wear your hair pulled back so tight, I think you'd look almost pretty. Maybe then you'd find a beau. I mean, I suppose I won't be getting a marble for helping you with your groceries, will I?
Did you do the good deed?
Yes.
Then you will get a marble.
I knew yours well, even though Daddy says you're a busybody.
We really should get going. Thank you for the cookies. We'll see you Monday.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, I'm beat. Let's go downtown and grab some candy or something.
I promise your mother we get this done by tonight.
Well, she won't care.
I'll finish up here.
You sure? All right, see ya.
Where's Frank?
She just...
Never mind, I know my Frank. This is for you.
Are you sure I've done enough work?
Oh, you've been more than helpful, thank you.
It's looking really swell in here.
Swell is a slang word, Missy.
Sorry. I'll wash the dishes for you after supper if you like.
Thanks.
And Norman, I'll polish the shoes for you in the morning. You really want that box, don't you? More than anything. But it's my chore. I have to do it.
You know, you really ought to leave some good deeds for the rest of us.
I think you should do something nice for Helen. Maybe then you could put a marble in a giving box.
And you ought to keep your nose out of other people's business. You know, you have to talk to Ruthie about that box. She's got her heart set on it, and if she doesn't get it, it's gonna break.
Yeah, I plan to. Stir this for me, will you?
Yeah.
Thanks. Why do you avoid Helen? I know you like her. She's crazy about you.
What does liking her have to do with anything? Helen Jones and her family are well off. What does she want with a fellow like me? I can't offer anything. Heck, I can't even get Dad to let me take that job from Mr. Phelps.
Huh? Well, Mom and Dad scraped by, but they were happy.
I don't want to just scrape by.
Supper will be ready in just a minute.
No hurry. You talked to Mr. Phelps today?
No.
Why not?
Because I want that job.
You and I will go into town tomorrow
Why?
to make sure you do what I asked you to do.
Supper's ready.
I'm not hungry.
Good morning. You're up early. How'd you get those blisters? You sure you don't want any help? I'll go see who it is.
Where's my horse?
Mrs. Rathbone, is something wrong?
I told you to stay off my property, but you came back, didn't you? And now my horse is